Okay, so we're going to do the Crew Connect now. And so the way you get here is if you go home, and this is the landing page, then again, you can click in Crew Connect. So this is what you'll see. You won't see, much yet until we choose a project. But this just is your welcome information, talks about what the portal, what the Crew Connect is a database. If you do want to update your own information, then you can go to this link. And this is also something we went over in the first general overview. But if you need to update your own information, you can here and then send that, and that will automatically update that information. And then what's new in this version of the portal is crew calls. So on this Crew Connect section, we now have the ability to have crew calls, and they are here in this link. You just click it, it's a pop-up window, and these are just generic ones that we put in for training purposes. But this is information that we could have listed out for you. So that way, anybody going to the Crew Connect feature, not only are they maybe searching for crew on their own, but maybe they're coming here now to look for actual productions that they can join. So if you have a crew call, then the link is right here, complete this form, and you'll give us information about the production title, brief description, your genre format, is it a recurring or a one-time shoot, your production dates, production location, what crews and what roles are you looking for, experience level, is it paid, or what other opportunities are you giving, physical requirements, accessibility concerns, and then your contact information, and then the deadline for us to pull that off of the site. So you'll fill that out, it'll come to us, and then give us about 72 hours or so for us to process that, and then it will be posted here to this page, and then we'll remove it once the shoot is passed. And then we have our disclaimer here that talks about how the Austin Film Society is not responsible for any outcomes with your relationship for people that you meet on this Crew Connect function. So the way that you want to search people in the database is you want to select your project. So I'm going to do Doug's personal project. So you may only have one project, or maybe you have 5 or 6. It really depends on how long you've been with Austin Public and what you're doing. But you'll only have access to your current active projects. So once I'm here, then I have the ability to search for low to high skill levels between 1 through 5 for camera operator, field audio, field lighting, live production, video editing, graphic design, Studio 1, 2, and 3, and then preferred editing software, and are you interested in acting? And so let's say that I wanted to find somebody that was a pretty skilled camera operator. Then I'm just going to go low skill level 4 to high 5, which 5 would be an expert and 1 would be a novice. And maybe this is all I'm looking for. So if this is all I'm looking for, then I can hit search. And that's going to give me a pretty lengthy list of people. There's probably, over 100 people that have, 4 or 5, I don't know, somewhere around there. It's going to be a pretty long list because there's several hundred people on this database. So your options are to select all, and then you can print or download that PDF with all of their information, or you can read through them and you can select which ones you want by just checking the box for each person, and then you can run a PDF of just those 3 people. So up to you on how you want to handle that, but what you have listed here is all skill levels for that person, so you can just see if they have any other skill sets that you're looking for. If they have a bio, you can drop that down. If they have a website or a demo reel, you can click there and watch it directly. And so once you find someone that you're interested in connecting with, or if you just do a select all, then you'll just download this PDF here, click that, and then it will generate a PDF. Save it to your computer, and then you'll be able to see all of this information in a PDF form for you to then reach out to them directly, and it will have their contact information on that PDF. And so you can either call them or email them based on their preference on how you contact them. You can whittle this down a little bit more. So let's say that I'm looking for someone that's a 4 to 5 camera operator, but also has some experience in Studio One. So I'm going to look for someone that's fairly skilled in Studio One. So I'm going to hit search on that. And that's going to give me a list of just a few people. So this group here, if I was doing a Studio One show and I wanted someone who was fairly skilled in Studio One but also was good at camera operating, then I would reach out to this group here because that's my specific search on that. And then you can whittle that down even more if you need to. So you can really fine tune that search by selecting more skills. So it's not an and or situation. It is a and situation. So it would be camera operating fairly skilled and Studio One fairly skilled is my current search. Okay, so that's the Crew Connect function. And again, make sure if you have a crew call that you start submitting that to us. It's a resource for you to use for us to share that out with our community, and that would be accessible to anybody who's got access to the portal.